Alright, just a wrench in here. I'm Kevin. Doing another video. If you notice, and you definitely will, there's a huge gap in my posting of my videos. It's been a pretty slow going for me. It's hard to get the vehicles in that break down after I fix them, because I fix them so they don't break down. If that makes sense. But in any case, we have other things to fix other than cars and engines and carburetors and stuff. We have a dryer, a Whirlpool, no, sorry, Samsung dryer. Last time I repaired this was 18 months ago, and it's going to need another heating element, and I'll replace the fuses and we'll do another belt. It's always good on a dryer to replace the belt while you're in there. So first things first, get that out of the way. You notice we got a Phillips head and another Phillips head. You're going to want to take that off. This will remove the top so you can get to the front layer. Okay. Once those are off, this thing's just going to slide back. Just like that. See? Then, set that aside. And you're going to have the inner workings of the drum. Okay, here's your belt. It's always good to place that when you're in there. Okay, and then now, since you got access more to here, this front panel is going to have these clips that you want to very carefully pry up, so you can take, so you'll take this electrical panel off so you can get to the front face. I'm going to turn this around so you guys can see better. Look at my dirty shop floor still. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to turn this baby around. In the shot. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on prying that up and getting this off so we can get this front panel off and everything. And you take that out, we don't need that. When we take that off, we can pull that out with it. So, yeah. There we go. Hopefully I don't break any of these. It just takes a little bit of pressure and it'll be alright. Yeah, just like that. You lift it up and you can see I have a connection. That's your main connection. Right there, if you can see. I don't know if you can see. I'll show you. Down and release. It's right here, this main connection right here. Yeah. Set that aside. Here. Now you can see that I have got these uncovered. There's a Phillips head, Phillips head, Phillips head, and another Phillips head. Those two are coming out. These parts, these screws, there's parts and screws that you're gonna remember what you took off. can't get them wrong because, you know, the first two screws that I took out go into the top. These four are going to go right into here. You can't get them mixed up. And they're shiny. And now that this is off, or those are off, you can lift up. At the same time, releasing these tabs right here. I think there's two or one. It's like right in here, and then right here is a lock tab. So I'm just gonna pry that. Like that, pull forward, and I think lift up too. If I remember right. Let me see. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got lift up. Right? Go down. Is it up or down? I can't remember. It's been a while. Like I said, 18 months. Now, I don't know why the heating elements go out in this so fast. I don't remember. It should come up. It should come up. Or down. I can't remember. Well, it's not coming up. It's not going down. There's no screws. So you must have to just pry this off too from the bottom. I can't remember. Oh yeah, it's got to because it's set inside these clips. You have to pry the clips down. Okay, now I remember. These clips right here that's sitting in, you gotta pry them down. Get your screwdriver up in there. Pry it. Yeah. And should just come right off. I think what I'm doing. Oh, that last one, the middle one. The middle has one too. There's 3 of these metal tabs. There we go. Alright. Now that that's loose, it'll pull right off now. Now you gotta be careful when you're pulling this off because there's probably connections here too. Well, yeah. Alright. Well, that thing. Alright. I don't remember having this much freaking problems. What the heck? Okay. Bruh. You gotta. I don't think you gotta put this off. Or do you? Well, maybe take out the lint trap screws. I knew I was doing something. Oh my god. Back close that. It falls down. Okay, so when you take the lint trap screws out, it'll pop right off. And then voila. Okay, and there's more connections. Let it down gently. Or if you can, you probably can't. It's a door latch. Take that out. Just like that. You get your penny. Make sure you get your pennies out of the door. You want your pennies. And set that aside. Okay? See? You have to make sure you pull out your pennies. Save those. You're going to want to save those pennies. Okay. Okay. So, if your camera don't freaking die on you in 20 minutes, just saying, get yourself a brand new camera that'll last 3 or 4 days on recording. So now that that front cover's off, we're going to get to this drum out. We're going to get the drum out. But first you're going to have to undo some connections. This one right here. Like that. Get it through. And it's all connected to your panel and all that. Bring it back down. Okay, just getting it out of the way. Pull it out of its little plastic dealies. Okay. Once you got all this out of the way, okay, pull it up and out of the way because we're going to be pulling the drum out. Now we have 4 Phillips head screws and then 2 down here with another connection for down here. Okay. That we got to take out. I think. Now undo this down here. Like that. And then you undo your Phillips heads. Whatever I put that in. Okay. We'll undo these ones first. Okay. Ooh. Oh, and also your dimes. You gotta get your dimes out of there too. Yeah, save those. It's like a gold mine. These dryers. Yeah. Volunteer to fix them, and there's a gold mine. Pretty sure I won't have to do that, but I cover all my avenues just in case. You only take off a little bit more than what you can chew. Then when you're just about done, you take off more. Okay. Because you gotta finish breaking everything down to know how it works. Okay? Now we should be able to pull this out. After we take this front cover base plate off. I should have done that too. Now we're just improvising. We're going to take this metal bracket off, this mounting bracket. And we can rip that drum right out of there. Because we got to get to the heating on it. Okay? Just like that. One last screw. Okay, there we go. Set that aside. With the screws, now we should be able to pull this out. Finally. Go inside, lift it up. Okay. Walk it out. Oh, that thing comes out too. Yeah. Okay, because we're going to need to clean it. See all that nasty? Gotta clean it. Alright, there you go. There's your drum. This is the time too if you want to do a new seal. Mine's okay still. Now the next time I tear this down, I'll probably change out the steel. Both seals. Or however Tiro gets it. Okay, and you can reach in to and undo the tensioner on this belt. Let's see. Yeah, it's still pretty way back there. So, okay. Just keep working it around. Or, because of time constraints, get yourself a pair of these. Why is this a single, like, pliers and all the wire cutters and the needle nose? Why do you call it a pair when it's just a single item? Voila. Done and out. Out comes the drum. Set that aside. Watch it roll away. Okay, now you got the inner workings of the dryer. That's the blower. It's quite a bit of dirt from the last time I tore it down, but this element's under here. And all the fuses, there's a fuse, and a fuse. And then another fuse is right here. Okay. low battery. Okay, I shot backed most of the stuff, you know, out of the blades, in and around here. If you notice, it looks a little better. So all the screws are out. There was 4 on this side, 3 on this side, and then tabs right here that you got to bend a little bit, and then it's just pop right out. And this is where your heating element is. It's right into here. Fits right in here. So if you can remember which wire goes where, for me it's blue and red. You get the same model dryer, it's the same. Blue's on top, red's on the bottom. Okay, pop that out. Then you can just, there's a screw in here to take out. There's 1 screw left right in this thing. Okay, so pop that out. Alright. And it's a Phillips head screw. Keep a hold of that. Now you can pop this thing through. Pop these out somehow. They're not going to go back through that way. You gotta pull these out with some needle nose. Okay. These through here. Bend up the tabs so you can pull them through. Okay, make them straight. There's those tabs keeps them into this apparatus. Right here on the end, just stick your dealie right there. Press, and there you go. That's how that comes off. Yep, and then here's your old heating element. Let me come back out. Yeah, okay. There we go, heating element. You can see it's kind of burnt. They get burnt up fast, like I said. This one was 18 months. So, okay. Now with the fuses, you replace them one by one. Remember what color wire goes where. Okay. And then when you have the heating element back in and the assembly back on the lid, these just screw right back into the side here. Okay. And then you just start to put this thing back together in the opposite direction from which you removed everything. I'm going to do a little bit more cleaning. I'm going to opt to do a little bit more cleaning and wiping. So, if you're following along, that's pretty much how you tear it down to get to the heating element and all the fuses. Basically, on these dryers, you're going to want to change all the fuses with a new heating element, because I'm pretty sure the new element's going to provide too much electricity for those fuses and they'll burn out. So that's why you always change those out. Now, you can check the conditions of your belts. Me, I always change it no matter what. I say forget it, while I'm in there I'm going to change the belt. And then since this time the tensioner got broke. I had to order a new tensioner, so I'm gonna put that on. And that's just the screw right back over here, and then the spring will come off, and then you just put the new one in. So I'm gonna do that. I won't make an end video about all the things that I took off that they're put back together. This is my only dryer, so I'm gonna have this all put back together. And maybe I'll probably film maybe like a few seconds of it back in the house working. So I don't know, maybe. So I'm gonna take this tube off and clean inside. So if you enjoyed the teardown of a Samsung dryer, thumbs up, like this channel, subscribe to me. So far I'm about to 50, which is nice. You guys are awesome. So without any further ado, I'll close this video out. And again, thank you all so much for subscribing. It means a whole lot. I have had, like I said, I've had a whole lot of tough times trying to find stuff to fix and film for you guys, because once I fix it, it doesn't usually come back to me for a while, you know, like a while. So yeah, I'll leave you guys to it. Please, if you enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. Again, this is Just a Wrenchin'. I'm telling you, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh yeah. All right. That's a little something before I bring the dryer back in. Let me tip you back up. I did a blast with it with a leaf blower. This big boy right here, the Craftsman. That's the big boy. All right, so we are done. Dryer's back together. Don't mind the music, but all right, there it is. Dryer's back together. So we're gonna end it there. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see ya.